Well, hello everyone and welcome back to the Great War Total War. Now you guys absolutely smashed that like target. It's just ridiculous at the minute, the amount of enthusiasm you guys are showing for this series. I think we got almost 300 likes in a day, which is absolutely insane. So the same like target of 200 is there again, and today we have Belgium versus Germany and Austria-Hungary. So we're going up against two forces, and there's a bit of a town defence that I'm going with Belgium here. So we have the German line slowly marching towards me on the left flank, and the Austrian force, which is slightly smaller, but nevertheless is pretty powerful, going up on the right flank. So here we have Austria-Hungary firing in their artillery with their mountain guns, their heavy howitzers. And I am going to be hard-pressed in this fight because I have a relatively small Belgian force. I think I've got around 2,000 men to try and hold this Belgian town, hold up the advance. If we can hold here, we can probably entrench ourselves and halt the advance into Belgium. So here we have my rifle infantry. I'm going for a bit of a defensive formation in and around the town, and up here I'm going to try and defend the hills to try and push back Austria-Hungary. Now I know a lot of you are also asking me about a campaign. In fact, you're like, do a campaign, Alex, do a campaign, Alex. Most of the comments I'm getting at the minute are, do a campaign. So what I'm going to try and do at some point is a campaign. So you guys are repeatedly asking for it. I'm still going to be doing these kind of scenarios, and maybe even historical battles if I can kind of do it that way, but it's quite hard with the AI. They don't really follow any kind of rules. So I'm going to try and do a campaign. I'm going to try and fiddle around behind the scenes for a little while and try and make sure it's stable enough for me to record a campaign on. So if I can go, you know, a few turns without it crashing, or a few battles without it crashing, then I will start a campaign for you guys, because I think you guys would really enjoy that. But for now, hopefully you guys will continue to show your amazing support for this custom battle style type series. So we're going against a Belgian town defence. So I'm in a bit of a rush to get my troops up pretty quickly, because the Germans, they've already got conscripts coming in. But my artillery, as per usual, seems to be pounding their positions. Although ours is also taking a hammering. So my assault infantry, just standing there, it's taken a huge amount of casualties. I needed some people in reserve. I think I do bring these units up at some point. But we have the heavy howitzers firing. Apart from that, we do have field guns. Although that one's been absolutely destroyed. My general, well, he's not high. He's doing a kind of... well, he's not... I guess he's hiding. So my artillery is getting pounded. Up here, I sent forward the Chasseurs-à-Pied. That's probably really badly pronounced, but hey-ho. So they are rushing up to take a defensive position up here. So we're going to try and hold them along this line. They have snipers coming up, so they are probably in range by now, so they could take pot shots if they wanted to. I didn't realise that at the minute, so I'm still running my troops forward. I think, actually no, I do pause them here to try and fire in. We also have the rifle infantry coming up in support of the two units of... Oh, that's a unit of Carabiniers. Oh my god! What? The Austria-Hungary? That is just like... What you... Oh my god! Just took out that guy. So over here, the battle has started, and we have my rifle infantry firing in to the stormtroopers. Now they're not having much luck advancing. We also have the stormtroopers coming in, supported by huge amounts of rifle infantry and conscripts. So we're going to be hard pressed, but I do have my secret weapon, a unit of SMG infantry, and they're in just the right position to just rain down hail on their positions here. So the Germans are going to take huge amounts of casualties trying to get into the town, and it's not working for them. So we're taking a bit of artillery fire here. So if we pan back over to the Austrian-Hungary front, they're just charging straight in. So we're in hand-to-hand here. The rifle infantry, I think they have their own stormtroopers. So they're charging in. And at this point I'm like, I'm going to have to do the same. So in goes our Capitan. Yep, he got a kill there. So here we go. The lines have gone in, engaging each other. Snappity snap snap. And we managed to take out... So we actually managed to take out one of their generals as well. Okay, so over here my cavalry, my mounted infantry are actually firing down on their positions now as well. So I think that was the Austria-Hungarian general we actually managed to take out. So I brought my rifle infantry over here to kind of sweep round. But we really have destroyed their advance here. Over on this flank, it's getting a bit precarious, but I think where I took out their general, that really has worked wonders for me. But I'm taking a lot of casualties now. Oh my god! Well, just strangled a guy to death. Okay. But yeah, my infantry here are hard pressed against their stormtroopers. I think their artillery rearranging their position. They've got some mounted infantry coming in though, which is going to be pretty, well, if they can use them well, then it's going to be pretty tricky to defend from. So, but I've got my chasseurs charging on in. And with that, we've taken out their second general. But as you can see, the balance of power is really not in my favour. I think because of the losses that I've been taking. But they are also... This really is no man's land here. Oh my gosh. Wow. That is crazy. Sorry about all the screenshots pinging, but this kind of stuff you've got to take a picture of, haven't you? So, they have a Austria-Hungary marching forward here. They're trying to take the town now because the hilltop assault has been lost. But here we go. My rifle infantry holding the line bravely. But over here, the German assault has been absolutely demolished. They have been utterly routed. So I think it is just this one unit of SMG. I can't wait to see in the post-game stats to see how we did with these guys. But, well, they took a lot of fire as well. Oh, is that an outhouse? No one's using the loo at the minute, though. So over here, we have my Cabernaires kind of marching down to finish off any kind of assault that we've got going on. And I'm just going to fast forward the battle a little bit now, because it is just kind of a winding up. Although, I guess there is a chance I could still lose. I mean, they do still have a lot of troops, but they are pretty much all routing. Both their generals have been defeated. So I think the Belgians are going to hold on to their town today. But there we go. Riding on in, slicing down. Ah, but they do have a unit of machine guns. Still to come into play. And I recognise this, and I'm sending in my cavalry. And I think they might get a few shots off. Okay, no, they're trying to make a run for it. So we charge on in. They do manage to, get some shots off now. So they do actually take out a little bit of my cavalry, but it's not enough to make a difference anymore. So I'm going to try and launch an attack on their artillery now. So it is unlimbered. I think they were going to try and move it forward if they were able to kind of take the hill and take the town. So I'm sending in my chasseurs. Oh my god, this unit was absolutely almost annihilated, but they're still going for it. Look at that. Look at that. Still charging in. But yeah. I don't think they're going to be able to take that position on their own. And then I think some artillery's coming in. They hadn't received word our attack had already been launched. But here we go, some rifle infantry charging themselves into the battle now. These should be enough to finish off the artillery. So there we go, they wrecked the artillery. And with that, I think the battle is pretty much done at this point. Yep, all the Germans have been routed. We're pursuing them a little way. My SMGs are letting off some more shots.
Our men are running, sir.
And there we go. So that's the battle pretty much done. Their artillery is still holding their position. Not sure why at this point, but I do send in some light machine guns to finish them off. And my infantry will come back. But yeah, it's just trying to wipe out the remaining units. And victory is complete. So if you've enjoyed this battle, guys, please make sure to smack down that like button. If you've got any ideas for any future scenarios, make sure to let me know in the comments below. So the like target is 200 again, in order to get another episode. So hopefully you guys will show your enthusiasm once again. And let's take a look at the unit statistics. So we deployed 2,000 men. We were against, what, 3,700? And we killed over 3,000. So the assault infantry, they were a beast. They pretty much won that battle for me. They got 600 kills in that unit alone. The chasseurs got 400, so that unit of cavalry was well used. The rifle infantry did very well as well. 329 kills, 418. So there we go. I don't think the artillery did a whole lot. 240 kills with the heavy howitzers. The field guns, 8 and 78. So there we go. We held on to the Belgian town and push back the Germans and Austrian Hungarians. So, that's it for now. So until next time, everyone, I bid you a very, very good day.